selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong.
Pardon me.
You say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. And you do you.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That'll bring in Nick Solak, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers' leadoff hitter. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now Adolis Garcia. First chance for him. Here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That is good.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's close.
The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Now into the box, Ryan Zimmerman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed to the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the next to bat will be Charlie Culberson. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. From the stretch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now here is Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
One and one.
The count, 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Jonah Heim. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 out, runner at first, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's Harrison for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in once again is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He flew out in his last AB. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. There goes the runner.
I got the count, 0-2.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Josh Harrison as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch.
Harrison.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That ball's foul.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped him up. Low takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next up, Trey Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
One strike.
Slow roller out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lester has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Don't want to forget about it. And now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Garcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. And here's the former Vise Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's fouled away. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up is Charlie Culberson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Forward now is the DH, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the air, out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 28.
Up next, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Solak. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now at the plate is Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Weakly hit to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. At the plate now is Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Here's strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Nate Lowe digging in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Kiner Falefa at second with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Harrison. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping in next, Victor Robles flew out last time up. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiner Falefa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to hit, Trey Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Calhoun aboard here at first with nobody out. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Up next for the Rangers, David Dahl, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now he comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he misses there. 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next, here is Jonah Heim. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Laureano is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nick Solak. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ryan Harper will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Two men are on with two men out. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Last half of the seventh here. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
1-1 the count now. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes.
Oh, that's out.
Line drive base hit.
now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And he struck him out. So a runner at first now with one away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Soto stands at first with one out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Culberson is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in is Ramon Laureano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Count now a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2. Here it is.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Striding in is Yan Gomes, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. DeMarcus Evans answers the called pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And there's the first out. So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Victor Robles digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Juan Soto to the plate now. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hits inside the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lowe is retired, and there's one away. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's gets into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. David Dahl to the plate now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And now the first pitch. Harrison's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Ryan Zimmerman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Left side. There's Connor Falefa on the first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Nationals down to their final out now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Texas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Foltynewicz is the winning pitcher of record. John Lester takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Foltynewicz. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.